Cheryl and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to give you some tips of how you can overcome your anxiety. But before I get into the video, I'm going to share two things with you. So I have created a free guide of tips that can overcome your anxiety. They're different tips that are in the video. So if you want to get that, then this is what it looks like. And the link is in the description. And also I have created an Anxiety Masterclass. So this is a whole program of 9 modules and 43 lectures. This program is full of content which will help you alleviate your anxiety, your self-doubt, self-sabotage and limiting beliefs, and we will change your mindset so that you can become the best version of yourself and create a life that you've always desired. So that is what the Anxiety Masterclass is about. And until the 9th of March, I am offering it at a 50% discount, so it's going to be launched on the 16th of March, but if you enroll before, you get it at half price. So also if you want to enroll on that, it's in the description. So let's dive into this video. When we talk about anxiety, we all experience forms of anxiety throughout our life. If you go for a job, if you have a baby, if you go for a divorce, they're all stressful situations which obviously will create anxiety. However, if when the stressful situation passes and you still experience the physical and psychological effects of anxiety, this is when it becomes a problem and you have probably got an anxiety disorder. So this is when you are constantly worrying, overthinking, just stressed all the time, and it might lead to other mental health conditions such as depression. And many people struggle with anxiety. There's so many people now that suffer with anxiety, and they all think that anxiety is them, that that's who they are, but it's just not. Anxiety is simply just a symptom of something that's below the surface, something that's underneath. And you know, anxiety comes and goes. It's just like clouds, it's like storms. They come and then they go, and this is exactly like your anxiety symptoms. And some people with anxiety hold on to the labels of I am anxious. So if you've got social anxiety and somebody invites you out and you'd be like, oh, I can't go out because I'm anxious. This is holding on to the label of having anxiety, saying I can't do this because I've got anxiety. So you need to let those labels go and realize that anxiety is not you. It's simply a symptom that you are experiencing because of something else that's happened to you. This is why it is good to have anxious moments, because it allows you to look deeper into the root causes of actually what is causing the anxiety. And most of the time, a lot of the time, it's fear. It's you're scared of something, so you need to find out what you are scared of, what has happened to make your anxiety really flare up, and to just find out the root causes of your anxiety. The first one is to pay attention to your thinking habits, your thoughts, how you use your body, the self-talk language that you use yourself, whether it's disempowering. So ask yourself, what do you focus on? What do you focus on every day? And if you are doing something, what does your mind wander off to? Because whatever we focus on determines how we feel, which then creates the emotion that we experience. So if you are focusing on something negative, if something bad's happened to you and you're focusing on that, then that's not going to create the amazing feeling that we have when we're happy and excited. It's going to create emotions such as being sad, depressed, angry, frustration. This is why it's so important to pay attention to what you're focusing on. So I suggest that you get a journal, a notebook, and to just start noting down your thoughts, your feelings, and if you're feeling upset, what happened just before you felt upset. So then you can just find out what the root causes are to your anxiety. So if you are feeling anxious, what made you anxious? What happened just before you had a flare up in your anxiety? And if you note down all these thoughts, the feelings, what happened, and the self-talk that you tell yourself, this will all give you indications of what's happening beneath the surface. So number 2 is to sit with your emotions. Now, if you are suffering with anxiety, then you know you don't probably want to sit with your emotions, and a lot of people, when they're going through a bad situation, is they distract themselves and they don't deal with the actual issue. If your anxiety is really high, then you can distract yourself for that moment and then come back and deal with the issue, because if you just keep distracting yourself, you're just going to prolong the pain. You're not actually going to deal with it, and it could come back and bite you back in the ass weeks, months, years later. So this is why it's so important to just sit down, acknowledge the feeling, acknowledge what's happened, and to just feel it. And you might be saying, I don't want to feel the pain, but in order to heal, you have to feel it. So You know, allow yourself 30 minutes to just let out all your tears or your sadness. Watch a sad film, read old love letters, do something that just really gets out your emotions. And once you start doing that, once you start sitting with the emotion, then you'll realize that you are actually healing yourself and you're not just distracting yourself. So when you are sitting with your emotion, just breathe through it, really feel it, and just let it know that it will pass. It will pass. You know, it might be hours, days, but it will pass. So just sit with it, acknowledge it, and breathe into the pain, because the longer that you resist it, the longer it's going to persist. So just sit with it, breathe through the pain, tell yourself that you're going to be okay, because you will be okay, and you will realize that you'll become more stronger, you'll grow, and you will come out this a stronger person. And just know that it will pass. It will pass quicker than if you just distracted yourself and just avoided the pain, because it will always come back round, because you'll continue to experience feelings from that, from whatever's happened. Just ask yourself, what is this pain teaching you? And sit with it, breathe through it, and it will disappear. The pain will heal. So number 3 is to boost your happy hormones, your feel-good hormones. So once you've paid attention to your thoughts and then sat with your emotions and let all of that out, then it's time to boost your happy hormones. So boost the oxytocin, the endorphin, serotonin, dopamine, all of those are happy feel-good hormones. And to just not let your stress hormones produce any more adrenaline and cortisol in your bloodstream. So the things that you can do to produce your feel-good hormones is exercise. Exercise is an amazing way for you to feel good about yourself. Even if you've got no energy to start with, you can realize that once you start exercising, even if it's a short walk out in nature, that will boost your energy and you just feel amazing inside. You can do yoga, you can listen to some happy music, you can have a solo dance party in your living room, anything at all that boosts your energy and boosts your mood. Only you know what makes you happy, and certain music that puts you in a good mood and gives you the good vibes. So do anything that makes you feel good, so then you can have just a flow of all the feel good hormones that our body produces. So think about what happy things that you like doing and just implement them into your day. Okay, number 4 is to take control. So don't let anxiety take control of your life, because you can control it. You can 100% control it if you believe in yourself. Probably right now you're allowing yourself to be stuck in your own head, in your own thoughts, and believe in your limiting beliefs, but it can be changed and you can take that control back. Step into your power, believe in yourself, and that you can overcome the anxiety. And once you believe in yourself and you start telling yourself that you can actually do it, you will find that you will be able to do it. Don't let fear and anxiety take control anymore. Step into your power, take control, take action, because you will not do anything unless you take massive action in life. So start implementing a little plan of things that you can do in order to take your life back, because that is the ultimate goal. Do not let anxiety take control. Take control of it. Okay, and the last one is to get help. So a lot of people with anxiety, they suffer alone. They don't speak to anybody about it because they don't want to be a burden or anything. Talking to people will help you, and that could be your family, it could be friends, it could be your partner, just anybody to get everything off your chest, because they might be able to help you. And also you could read books, listen to podcasts, you could hire a coach. If you've got somebody to talk to, then talk to them, because talking is great and you will feel absolutely incredible afterwards. So start thinking about all the people that you've got in your life, or even online. You know, there's people online that can help you, there's coaches that can help you. Find somebody that can help you and start talking. So there we go, that's 5 tips that you can start implementing to alleviate your anxiety. And again, if you want to go further into your anxiety journey and to become the best version of yourself and to live the life that you desire, then enroll onto my Anxiety Masterclass, because it will literally change your life. It changed my life. It took me years and years to do all this research. You can do it alone, but again, it will take you years. So I've created this so that you've got a short path, so you know what you're doing from the start to the end, and to live the life that you've always desired. So if you like this video, then hit the thumbs up and click subscribe if you're not already subscribed to me. You can go on my social media, Instagram, Facebook, and if you like these type of videos, and I've got 2 more here for you that you can go and watch. So I'll see you very soon, and toodaloo, bye.